Some studies have shown that among the various methods for learning a language, the use of audiovisual material, particularly video clips, films, podcasts, TV series, cartoons, can promote the development of language skills at both the communicative and grammatical level. These tools offer a variety of sensory stimuli, auditory and visual, promoting active and engaging learning. My thesis aims to explore how such tools can improve the effectiveness of language learning, considering a variety of educational contexts and levels of language proficiency. According to neuroscientific research, the role of mirror neurons in the audiovisual method is crucial. These are a category of brain cells discovered in 1992 by neuroscientist Giacomo Rizzolatti. These neurons allow us to fully empathize with what we see on the screen, experiencing those experiences as if they were real. They are activated both during the execution of a motor task and during the observation of the execution of the task by other individuals. But they are also part of the unconscious process by which empathy is created when one sees someone exhibiting a certain emotion. Students who watch films or TV series in a non-native language can benefit from this mechanism. In fact, students find themselves empathizing with the characters of the audiovisual product they are subjected to at the moment when they are mentally involved and interested. The consequence is a peak of attention correlated to a deep identification. In this case, we witness a typical realization of Krashen's rule, which states that the students who forget to learn by discussing, playing, or engaging in a pleasant or engaging activity by virtue of the lowering of the affective filter correlated to anxiety and a sense of inadequacy learns more easily and more durably. The choice of the audiovisual text for its effective use must follow a series of steps, and in particular, the verification and testing phase. The text must be current, that is, it must not propose outdated cultural models of reality. Linguistically graded and significant, that is, calibrated to the student's language level and usable for the purpose of reflection on the language. Original and in the original language, so it must not be dubbed. It is important to select tests with a variety of communicative situations. Watching films with subtitles in the original language improves comprehension, and for less experienced students, evaluate the number of interlocutors, tone, and standard pronunciation. Lexical difficulty is correlated with content complexity. A documentary on an unknown animal species is more easily understandable compared to the subject matter of a legal speech, since the vocabulary introduced in the documentary can be immediately understood through the image, which does not happen in the case of the legal speech. Films and TV series also offer opportunities for in-depth reflection on cultural, social, and linguistic themes, allowing students to explore the culture of a particular community. Highly recommended are the masterpieces of cinema, because they arouse great emotional involvement. Studies in this field have shown that respecting these phases offers a series of significant advantages, such as positively influencing students' motivation and allowing them to develop figurative competence, that is, the ability to understand and use figurative language in a similar way to the native speakers. Improve listening comprehension and acquire greater familiarity with different accents and linguistic registers. How effective memorization, because according to Malcolm Knowles, one of the best-known scholars of adult learning, the human being remembers 10% of what he sees, 20% of what he hears, 50% of what he sees and hears, and 80% of what he sees, hears, and does. We can therefore say that audiovisual products are a valuable addition to the traditional book and grammar-based approach, but to achieve satisfactory results, they must be harmoniously integrated with other teaching tools and can never completely replace them. The use of audiovisual products for language teaching in Italy is very popular. However, there are obstacles, such as the lack of resources, the need for specific training for teachers, and limited accessibility. Despite this method remains a promising approach that can be further improved through greater investments in order to enable Italian educational institutions to overcome these challenges. A very important future perspective is the integration of artificial intelligence, which promises to personalize learning by adapting teaching materials to the specific needs of students. These systems will provide personalized support with instant feedback and suggestions regarding study materials in order to improve the effectiveness of this method and maximize students' performance.